So Nick and I are shooting video, and the guy over here literally just shanked one and he almost hit me. We didn't plan on talking about the shank today, but I tell you what, after seeing that shot and almost getting hit in the noggin, we're gonna talk about it. Now there's typically 3 reasons people shank, okay? And the shank, of course, is hitting it off the hosel. It's a nasty word, we don't like to see it in golf, but it does happen. It can happen for a couple different reasons. One is typically in the takeaway, we'll talk about that. Could be too far over the top, or believe it or not, for good players, if you're a pretty low handicapper, let's say under 10, and you every once in a while hit a shank, I can tell you why. It's typically in the takeaway. If somebody's hitting the ball on the hosel, the shank, their takeaway isn't where it needs to be. When we take the club away, if the club rotates too far in and around, notice where the club head's going here? The club head is going around and the hands are going out. Club head's going around my body and the club handle is going out. When the club gets in this position, it doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna shank it for sure, but it really puts you in an uncompromising position and can expose the heel coming in. What you should be looking for is that when you take the club away, we want the phrase hands in, club head out. This is a cornerstone of the vertical line swing in the book, The Bad Lie, all the stuff we've talked about. But you want to see the hands inside and the club head outside. Everybody see the difference there? So this would be the shank shot. Handle out, club head in versus hands in, club head out. This is why you come to US Golf TV. You think, okay, I understand the concept, Todd, but how do I do that tomorrow on the range? Here's how you do it. Because we want to keep the game simple. There's no reason to make this thing overcomplicated. Golf is hard, but it doesn't have to be complicated. Here's what I want you to feel. If you feel like, hey, that's me, that's why I periodically hit the shank, what I want you to do is I want you to make sure that the butt end of the club moves away from the golf ball initially as you start the swing. Let me say that again, because this is a golden nugget. I want you to feel like the butt end of the club moves away from the target in the initial part of the golf swing. That sound pretty good, Nick? Huh? Okay, Nick likes that. Make sure you like it. Make sure you like this video. And hey, you know our favorite thing. Tell us where you're from, and maybe even if you're one of our experienced golfers, put that in the comments as well. When the handle, the butt end of the club, moves away from the target initially, that gets the hands in and the club head out. Number 2 could be that we're swinging too far, what we call in to out. Now, if you're less than if let's say you're a 10 handicap or less and you periodically shank it, this could be for you. Believe it or not, if the golf swing is too inside to outside, now I'm exaggerating it, I know, but if I'm really swinging it too in to out, what can happen is that I can actually start to expose the inside of the club, the heel and the hosel. If you feel like, hey, that's kind of me, you know, because maybe if your normal shot when you hit it solid is kind of like a big high draw or sweeping hook, and you're a low handicap, this could be why you're periodically shanking it. When the club swings really in to out, it exposes the heels we've been talking about. So here's what I want you to feel. When you finish your swing, I want your trail arm, which is my right arm for right-handed golfer, I want you to feel like it finishes low and around, almost in line with your shoulder right here. See that? So let me just do it without the golf ball. So it's here, see that? Kind of low and around this way. That would be the opposite of this. Believe it or not, one of the easiest ways to change your downswing is to focus on your finish position. Let me say that again. The easiest way to change your downswing, because it's going to be important for my high handicappers, is to focus on your finish. Because if your arm finishes here, the only way for it to finish over here is for it to come from out here. There's no way for me to go like this. Low handicappers, 10 or less, natural ball flight, high draw, sweeping hook. If periodically you shank it, when you finish the swing, get that trail arm low and around. Now, what about my high handicappers? I haven't forgotten about you. Could be the opposite. You could be coming over the top too much. So what is over the top? And I'm gonna give you a drill for that in a second. If you're in a good spot here and you really come out and over the top, you can also expose the heel and the inside of the club. How do you know if this is you? Well, probably have a higher handicap, probably hit a high ball flight, and you struggle with a slice. When the arms swing too out and across, it exposes the hosel and you can hit that shank. So here's what I want you to feel. This is the drill I give people. It's called right knee, right field. What you're gonna do is just take your hands and kind of place them down here by your right knee. And what you're gonna do is just drag the club from the inside and then up and to the right. We start at the right knee, and then we swing our hands, move our hands towards right field. Think of like a baseball diamond. Center field, left field, right field. Swing your hands up and towards right field. I like to do a little 2 or 3 of those, boom. Then I know that my hands are swinging from the inside. So these are the 3 reasons why we shank it. Now I don't know why the guy over here shanked it, but I guarantee you these are gonna help you get rid of that shank. And if you want more information on how to improve your golf game, check out our next video. And if you wanna personally work with us on your golf game, check out vlscoaching.com.